Yeah, they say it's crazy. I want to know what you all think. 10 crazy off-season moves. Number 10, Jimmy G signs with the Buccaneers.
Rico's been saying that for like a month, maybe more. That's not crazy.
No, I don't think it's crazy at all. I think it's water finding its level. He's good enough to be a starting quarterback in the NFL, but you're not going to spend a lot of money on him. And the Bucs need a quarterback, but they don't want to spend a lot of money. But we got to sell some tickets, and we can't just completely bottom out. So, honestly, I think it's the perfect fit.
Number 9, Derek Carr signs with the Jets.
Didn't he just meet at an Italian restaurant last weekend in New York? How bold is that? How crazy is that?
They told him he can become a first ballot Hall of Famer if he signs with the Jets.
Okay, now that's probably the crazy part. Him being there is not crazy.
I think he signs because I can't sit around and wait on Aaron Rodgers to get out the darkness to tell me what I want. If I'm the Jets, Carr's interested, I make this happen. I wrap this up today because you, in my opinion, you kind of got a ready-made team. You just don't have a quarterback.
Feel the same way?
See, that's very smart. You're right, Rico, because Carr can sign before free agency starts.
Yeah.
Before they can make a trade for Aaron Rodgers.
Lock
so he
this
needs to
thing
make
up.
his decision now.
It only costs you money. Doesn't cost you picks.
No picks.
Doesn't cost you anything. You had the defensive rookie of the year, the offensive rookie of the year, somebody who could have been the offensive rookie of the year had he kept playing in Breece Hall. You got a lot of pieces in place in New York. You can keep your draft picks, focus on fixing that team up, and, yeah, that's a division that could be had.
Number 8, Tony Pollard draws major interest in free agency, and he leaves the Cowboys.
These are crazy?
That's what they're saying.
Okay. I
These are
don't
not
think
crazy.
any of these are crazy.
Well, then let me do this with this one. Where would he go?
Well, Rico, you're Mr. Pay a running back. You tell me.
You go to
Where should he go?
No, you know where you go? You go to a team that's ready to win right now. So you would have to look at all the different teams and say, okay, who does not have that back? Now, maybe he goes someplace like the Broncos. And Sean Payton is saying, I got Russell Wilson. I'm a genius. I've done this before. You're paying me a lot of money. And
they need a running back because Williams, who I love, by the way, he's injured. He's coming off a major injury. There's carries. Pollard makes a lot of sense.
But, you can't pay a running back.
Yeah, Pollard split carries anyway, so if Williams gets healthy, they still split.
There you go. Complimentary.
Yeah.
He's a kind of a pass catcher. It works.
Yeah, but, running backs are like chewing gum.
And not for my team, for somebody else's team.
Just don't pass the ball at all. 7-on-7, just like the Bills, and all those titles they have.
Thank you.
Oh, wait.
Number
The Jim
7.
Kelly slander out of nowhere. All right, go for it.
Number 7, Dan Snyder sells the team to Jeff Bezos, Jay-Z, and Matthew McConaughey.
Well, what a trio. Can we just
Sure is.
Could you imagine doing a road trip with the three of them?
Right.
What do you talk about with that group?
Sounds like the beginning of a three guys walk into a bar joke.
Yeah, right. Robot Bezos.
You know what? You talk about a lot of money is what you talk about
Yeah.
in that group.
So
when did you make your first million?
Would it be crazy? Because everyone.
No, everybody thinks
he's not
Bezos
se-
is going to own
But
a
he's
team.
not going to sell it directly to Jeff Bezos,
Why
right?
not?
Because they hate each other.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Well, money talks. I mean, you could hate somebody, but
No,
if he
it's-
pays more than everybody else.
This is
Did
hate.
you happen to see the vote in the NBA when it came
Yeah.
to Ishbia?
Did you see who abstained?
Who
and did not vote?
Who abstained?
Ishbia's arch rival.
The owner of the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Gores. Oh, Mortgage Wars.
No,
Not
not
Gores.
Gores.
No. Oh, not Gores. Gilbert. I was
Yeah.
thinking the right thing.
Yeah.
Quicken versus,
Yeah.
yeah. Wholesale mortgage. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Rivalries.
It matters, man.
Rivalries in business, baby.
Oh, trust me. They're going back and forth. The one entity that's benefiting from that rivalry is MSU.
Yeah.
Because they're out trying to outgive each other. So trust me.
You got hockey? I got basketball.
Wait. So you built the Gilbert Museum to the Breslin Center. You know what? I'm going to build the Ishbia Complex. I mean, honestly, I think next one of them's going to buy the court. Yeah, they're going to do all of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they hate each other. So we say that to say
He might not
he
sell
doesn't
it
like
to him.
Bezos.
Okay.
So that's crazy. That's the first
I
crazy.
think
I
it'll
guess
go-
that one's the craziest.
It'll go through a third-party broker, but they both sides will know who it is. But yeah, I can't officially sell it to you. I'm gonna sell it to David, and David's gonna turn around and sell it to you.
Okay. What else?
Number 6, Odell Beckham Jr. signs with the New York Giants.
Oh, where's Mike when you need him? I imagine that's not going to go over well.
You know what? I think it actually will.
They need a receiver. It's plural,
But-
multiple.
Can you get past the history and just water under the bridge and just play football? I don't think that Odell is ready to just play football. He's still got some Odell in him. You would think that he got humbled by this year and the injury and then not a lot of interest. You're going to need somebody to score touchdowns because Saquon won't be there.
That may be true. Number 5, Lamar Jackson demands a trade.
He's going to. They're going to tag him. He's not going to want to play on a one-year tag. Baltimore's already shown they don't want to commit real money over a long time. How about I give you a team?
Go ahead.
Atlanta.
Yes.
Run-heavy system.
Love that.
Got a tight end to throw the ball to. I
Young
think-
receiver in Drake London.
There you go.
Okay, you know what? Real quick, I want
He's
to call
from-
a TO and hijack this for a second. I just saw something on the screen.
Yeah, what?
In the I don't know if I would do that. Did you see who the Denver Broncos have hired as the defensive coordinator?
Yeah, Vance Joseph.
Vance Joseph.
You know where Vance Joseph was a head coach?
He used to
Briefly
be a head
in-
coach in Denver,
in Denver,
right?
yeah.
He coached at Denver for 2 years, 17 and 18.
So what you're saying is the Lions can bring back Matt Patricia to be the defensive coordinator.
Wow. What I'm
You
saying
see,
is,
he was a candidate for that job, as disgusting as that is.
I don't know if I'm him. I want to go back to the place that fired me at head coach.
New ownership.
But still,
I know.
you accidentally park in the wrong spot. Oh, man, that used to be my spot.
Sorry, Sean. Sorry, my
Walking to the
bad.
wrong bathroom. Oh, sorry. That used to be my
Sorry,
bathroom.
Russell Wilson. I walked in your bathroom.
Right. I just saw that and was like, wow. Talk about going home again. Okay, continue, David.
Let's go through the rest of these quickly. Number 4, Aaron Rodgers returns to the Packers.
I hope so.
I think he is. I think that in the end, nobody else is going to put up with his foolishness but Green Bay. It kind of goes back to what we talked about earlier in the show. You protect your own. He will always be, with that one Super Bowl title, theirs. So they'll look past all of his ridiculous, I'm sitting in the dark with, eating tree bark type of stuff.
I'm going to read number 3, but I want you to hold off on responding to it until later in the show. Number 3 is Anthony Richardson falls to the end of the first round. Just going to leave it there. We'll get to it later. Number 2, NFL makes roughing the passer even worse.
Is it even possible?
They make it reviewable, they say.
That would be better.
That would be worse.
No, that'd be better.
That would be worse.
Then we can look at the absurdity and take the flag away.
Here's why it would be worse. Tell me what penalty or what thing in football actually looks better in slow motion. Nothing.
No, I think a lot of these look bad in slow motion where we
Right.
go, of course you wouldn't call that. We would fix the absurdity.
No.
We have the technology.
But if all of a sudden that questionable call, did the quarterback, because now it's going to be, well, did the quarterback get hit in the knees? Did the quarterback get hit in the head? Was it hands to the face? And if you slow it down, yes.
Just get the
Everything
call.
looks
Just get the
worse
call
in
right.
slow motion.
Get it right.
And again, I'm going to repeat, these are crazy.
Kenny approves.
Crazy off-season predictions. Last one is Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow reset the QB market. How's that crazy?
David, get rid of this list.
No. It's crazy that Justin Herbert is going to reset the market.
Oh.
I like Herbert, but this was his make or break year to me, and he kind of went broke. I didn't see that big of an improvement.
They didn't
Now,
run the ball.
granted-
Hold on. They didn't run the ball. Both receivers were hurt. His OC got fired because of all the short check down stuff they were micromanaging.
I was going to say, granted, I would say it could have been coaching related, but I didn't see anything from him. I saw a regression. Now, maybe it's like Trevor Lawrence. You get a real coach in there, helps you out. Boom. You now look like an NFL quarterback. I was a Herbert guy, and I was a little embarrassed. Like, you're making me look bad. Justin, do something. Win me some games.
And those are your 10 crazy off-season moves.